Sharda, educator from Kamala Nehru Public School.
I am Ms. Salila Sayyed from Delhi Public School, Nashik, India.
Hola, I am Tati Mara from Nichols College in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
This is Sunanda from Delhi Public School, Varanasi, India.
This is Shehnaz Oja from Delhi Public School, Lava, Nagpur.
My name is Titin Halida from Millennium World School, Indonesia.
Namaste. All our educators are ready, so fasten your seatbelts and get on board.
I'm really excited to be in a part of SDGs International Collaborative Project.
My name is Shivani Bushari from the Central School, Dubai.
Greetings. I'm Smita Sarla Devi and I'm Monica Sai.
I'm Sharda, educator from Kamala Nehru Public School.
I am Ms. Salila Sayyed from Delhi Public School, Nashik, India.
Hola, I am Tati Mara from Nichols College in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
This is Sunanda from Delhi Public School, Varanasi, India.
School, Lava, Nagpur.
My name is Siti Khalida from New India World School, Indonesia.
Namaste. All our educators are ready, so fasten your seatbelts and get on board.
I request the educators as well as students, members, they can check their team members if they're all present. If they are not there with us, could you just send a message so that everybody could join. Dear educators, please check your students once again.
Okay, Ms. Sunanda. My students will be joining soon. I'm Uzair from Head Start, Islamabad, Pakistan.
Okay, sir, fine. I hope they're registered with the link shared.
Yes, they are. I think just one of them is not registered. He will be joining soon. He'll be registering soon. And then rest of them have registered.
Thank you so much. Yeah, because it's already
Welcome, ma'am.
5:30 and
Yeah.
we are about to start.
Okay.
So we've got 40 members, but we are expecting 55 participants. So I'm just
Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon, good morning.
Good evening, sir.
To the different parts of the world from where you're joining. So glad to see everyone. It would be lovely to have everybody's video on if it's possible at all. Our communication, the quality of our communication increases so much more if we can see each other. Are you excited for this project to begin? Yes.
Definitely, sir.
Give me a fist pump if you are.
Yes, we are.
All right, super.
So
Nanda ma'am, should we begin? I think people will join in. Miss Sunanda, are you there? Okay. Okay, I think there's a network problem. She should be joining in soon. Hello, Pat. Hello, Aisha. So glad to see you guys.
Hello. I'm glad to be here with all of you, educators and students. For us, it's a pleasure to have the opportunity of working for peace. Here we have the great opportunity of making a change from our schools. So it's great to see all of you here. Hello.
And at this current time, it is so much more relevant, and it is so much more needed. Ms. Shahnaz, would you like to take over? I think if we can begin, that will be nice.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. A very good evening, good morning, and a very good afternoon to my team SDGs to Save the World, Cohort 2. Just a minute, sir. I think I have to share the...
Okay, we have our rock star back. Ms. Sunanda is back.
I'm really very sorry, everybody. It's a new normal. I know we'll have to now. 2 years now. We should understand. So thank you so much for your patience. And just I'll take a few more seconds to present my screen once again. I just want to know if my screen is visible to you all. So I think we are good to start, sir. Yes?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes. So a very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Namaste, Ola, Salamat Sore. To my team, SDGs to Save the World. And this is our Cohort 2. Sustainable development requires human ingenuity. People are the most important resource. With this inspiring quote, I take this wonderful opportunity to welcome each and every one present here to session 1, SDGs to Save the World. Thank you all for joining hands to take care of our environment and protect our planet together. What pleases me most is that sustainable development is on almost everybody's agenda now. I also thank SDG2SAVETHEWORLD, who is our partner in spreading awareness about SDGs among our young champs, warriors together. SDG2SAVETHEWORLD, flagship initiative of Nagarik Foundation in India, is a collective community initiative launched on December 20th December 2019 at the Niti Aayog, New Delhi. It is dedicated to support the national and state governments and institutions on advocacy and community engagement for SDG implementation in India. So we always start our sessions with mindfulness bell. So I request everybody to sit comfortably, close your eyes, If you don't feel like, you may open and focus your full attention on this moment, this beautiful moment.
The sound is not audible.
You are muted, ma'am.
You may rub your palms together, put it on your eyes gently, and you may open your eyes. I now invite our esteemed director, Mr. Siddharth Rajgarhia, to formally launch the project SDGs to Save the World, Cohort-2, and welcome our guest, Mr. Daksh Kaur, to today's session. Over to you, sir.
Namaste, everyone. A very warm welcome to the heads of the schools of Corona Secondary School, Millennia World School, Milton's College, Head Start School Pakistan, the Central School UAE, Delhi Public School MIS Qatar, Karachi Prep School Tunisia, Kamla Nehru Public School India, Delhi Public School Varanasi, Delhi Public School Nashik, and Delhi Public School Lava Nagpur. It is so amazing to come together and to work on this project, SDGs to Save the World. I also extend a warm welcome to all the educators and my dear students. And it gives me immense pleasure to see students as ambassadors of change, and they're playing such a key role in society today. The greatest striving for any educationist is to create an inclusive society which leaves no one behind. And this is also the motto of the Sustainable Development Goals. The SDGs, or some may refer it as the Global Goals, are a collection of 17 interlinked goals designed to be a blueprint to achieve a better and a more sustainable future for all of us. This is the blueprint to save the world. They were set up, the SDGs was set up in 2015 by the United Nations General Assembly and are intended to be achieved by the year 2030. With globalization and economic progress, we must not forget that if we want to prosper, we must learn to preserve. SDG is the guiding principle for our work towards an inclusive society, a global and comprehensive framework of action for development and against poverty, inequality, and climate change. The purpose of this international collaboration project is to bring the world together, give our young students an opportunity to understand the diversity that exists in the world, give our students to understand the global perspective such that they are able to understand what is the role what is the role they play in society today. Over this next 4 to 5 months, you will not just work on a meaningful project, you will also make action happen in your local communities. But it is not just a project wherein we are working on SDGs. What will happen, the most beautiful part that you will take away from this project is you will have lifelong friends whom you can connect with. So to all my students who are going to be a part of this project, whatever you do for the next 4 to 5 months, when you're meeting for 6 times in the next 4 to 5 months, whatever you do, how much ever action you take, how much ever research you do in your local communities and share in your global groups, you have to remember to have a blast. You have to remember to have a lot of fun, right? And on this occasion, I feel privileged and honored to welcome Mr. Daksh Gaur. Daksh is a great friend. He's a social entrepreneur, and with his work on teen empowerment with the Blub World magazine and the World Teen Parliament, I'm sure it'll be an exciting time for all of us to listen to him later today. So welcome Daksh to this forum. I hope it'll be you'll enjoy the time you spent with us today and take some happy memories from today. Thank you, and to everyone, enjoy this journey of SDGs to change the world. You are the people who are going to make change happen. And when all of us come together, we can do wonders, and we will be able to make this world a better place to live in. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words, encouraging and motivating words for our young students. And thank you so much, Mr. Daksh. We will, at the end, we'll be inviting you to motivate our young warriors. So now, as you all know, this pandemic has stopped us from traveling from one place to another. But no worries. I'm going to take you all to the tour to our schools, all these different schools that are the part of SDGs to Save the World Cohort-2. Are you excited? Would you like to visit these schools virtually? Yes?
Sure.
Yes? Yes. Okay,
Sure.
so let's start. But before that, we should know these are our participating schools, our teams. Corona Secondary School, Agbara, Nigeria, DPS Lava, Nagpur, India, DPS MIS Qatar, DPS Nashik, India, DPS Varanasi, India, Head Start, Pakistan, Kamla Nehru Public School, India, Karachi Prep School, Tunisia, Millennia World School, Indonesia, Milton's College, Argentina, and the Central School, UAE. Now here I go. We're going to tour the schools, and let me just start.
Can we increase the volume?
Good morning, my name is Kelvin.
All right.
We are student representatives of Corona Secondary School, and we are thrilled to be part of this program. Thank you.
Here we have Mrs. Educator from Corona Secondary School. So I just want to play the video. I hope it is visible.
Morning. My name is Busayo Shodia. I represent Corona Secondary School, Nigeria. I'm excited to be a part of this program.
Now let's move further. This is Deepest Lava, Nagpur, India.
Welcome to my country, India. The land of the sages, the land so serene, so beautiful. India is the 7th largest country in the world. It is surrounded by water on 3 sides. Several mighty rivers flow through India, making it the land of rivers. There are many forests, mountains, and deserts with wild animals in the wilderness. So, would you like to visit this marvelous land?
Maharashtra is my state and Nagpur is my city. The city of oranges, the center of India, the city with abundant population of tigers. I love my city and I shall be happy to host you.
My school, Delhi Public School Lava Nagpur, is a progressive school whose vision is to keep service before self. Each student is molded to be a global citizen who empathize with world issues and shoulder responsibilities with aplomb.
Now we have MIS, Qatar. Now, next, let's go to DPS Nashik, India.
Jai Hind. The richness of spirituality in Indian traditions finds its fullest expression in Nashik, a beautiful town situated on the banks of the river Godavari. Nashik is surrounded by 9 hills, blessed with an enchanting panorama and pleasant climate. Popularly known as the wine and the grape capital of India, Nashik is blessed with scenic beauty, inherent cultural values, rich heritage and traditional ethos. Recognized as one of the destinations for the Holy Kumbh Mela, Nashik is the must-touch point for tourists in the state of Maharashtra. Delhi Public School welcomes you to Nashik.
Delhi Public School Nashik, surrounded by the breathtaking view of the hills, has been ranked number 1 and is the best school in Nashik. It is a place where learning is an adventure. We have highly qualified teachers and the school has a strength of around 2,000 students. The school provides us with many different activities including sporting activities like swimming, fencing, basketball, cricket, etc. and performing arts and even robotics. We focus on growing, learning and achieving together. As our logo says, service before self.
Now the next one, DPS Varanasi, India.
Actively participating, inquisitively learning, zealously achieving, bravely discovering, powerfully conveying, confidently building. Located in the spiritual city of India, along the banks of the famous river Ganga, Delhi Public School Varanasi, as a member of the DPS family, comes endowed with dynamic experience gleaned over 50 years. With a commitment to combine academic excellence with the joy of learning, the Delhi Public School Varanasi aims to spur every child's intellectual curiosity and help him or her towards independent thinking and learning.
Now we have Kamla Nehru Public School, Punjab, India.
वो अभी तक मिसेस परमजीत ढिल्लों से नहीं मिले। फगवाड़ा के चक हकीम गांव में कमला नेहरू पब्लिक स्कूल की प्रिंसिपल मिसेस ढिल्लों। जब दुनिया बदल ही गई तो फिर वो बैठ जाती क्या? नहीं, 2 कदम आगे रहना तो फितरत है उनकी। इसलिए जब बाकी शहरों में अनऑफिशियल छुट्टियां मना रहे थे सब, KNPS में माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम्स पर ऑनलाइन क्लासेस शुरू हो चुकी थी। देखते ही देखते छोटे से इस एक गांव में आसपास के 65 गांव से 1600 बच्चों ने ऑनलाइन क्लासेस ज्वाइन कर ली। अब ये कमाल कैसे हुआ? आइए मिसेस ढिल्लों से ही पूछते हैं।
एजुकेशन किसी के लिए रुक तो नहीं सकती ना। दिसंबर में जब हमने दुनिया की शक्ल बदलते देखा तो हमने अपनी तैयारी शुरू कर दी। फिर वो चाहे टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग हो या फिर माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम्स पे मॉक सेशंस हो, मोमेंटम बना रहे इसलिए हमने गर्मी की छुट्टियां भी नहीं करी।
आज के इस दौर में हम पीछे तो नहीं रह सकते, वक्त के साथ साथ ही चलना है, चाहे सब कुछ बदलना पड़े। चाहे 7 घंटे की जगह अब दिन के 10 से 12 घंटे लगे या नई टेक्नोलॉजी से दोस्ती करनी पड़े।
अगर काम करते हैं तब डिस्कशन, हंसी मजाक सब कुछ होता है, बहुत मजा आता है। और फिर जब सारा काम होकर एक जगह अपलोड हो जाता है तो सबको प्रोग्रेस भी दिख जाता है। 4 दिन का काम 1 दिन में खत्म और फिर खूब सारी मस्ती।
और देखो हमारी टीचर्स भी कम कहाँ, अलग अलग बच्चों के लिए भी असाइनमेंट्स ऐसे बनाए जिससे हर बच्चे को मौका मिले अपना हुनर दिखाने का अपनी अपनी वर्चुअल नोटबुक्स में। नई तकनीक से नए रिश्तों तक बदली है।
Now we have Karachi Prep School, Tunisia. I'm really very sorry because of the network maybe. Now let's move further, and then we have. Yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Habaka. I'm an English teacher from Tunisia. I teach in Karachi Prep School, which is a state school. Our pupils are from 12 to 16. It's a pleasure to meet you and collaborate with you because collaborating is going far, and because together we are strong. See you.
Now we have Millennia World School, Indonesia. Milton's College, Argentina. And this is last but not the least, the Central School, Dubai. We were going alphabetically, everybody.
This is Nandika Vinod from Central School Dubai, and I'm really excited to be in a part of SDGs International Collaborative Project. See you all.
This is Jwala and Vijay from Class 8B of the Central School, and I'm really excited to join the International Collaboration Project of SDG. I'm hoping to meet you all soon. Thank you.
This is Zainab. I study in 6A Central School Dubai. I'm happy to be a part of SDG International Collaborative Project. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you all for sending these amazing videos and letting us visit your beautiful schools virtually. Thank you so much, everybody. Now it's time to interact, to know each other better. Before that, let's know some important things. Dear students, remember, you are part of two groups. One is your international group and the other one is your school group. You will be interacting here in your international groups already made after today's session. Just give me a few seconds. And then you will be moving forward with the guidelines that will be provided to you. This will be continued thereafter in every session. Now, before you enter the breakout room, let's watch this video. I'll just show you some clips just to, I hope your educators have already shared videos and you all are aware about the SDGs. Yes, yes, everybody. So I think it's already 6:09. So I just request, I think educators, they have already shared the same video. This was the video that was shared with you all. So you must have gone through, you've watched. There are 17 SDG goals. The Sustainable Development Goals, as already informed by our director sir as well, that the global goals. And I'll just show you some glimpses and thereafter we'll be moving to the breakout rooms and then we're going to interact there and you'll be talking about the SDGs that are relevant to your community. You will decide and then you will when you'll come back to the main call, a Menti link will be shared with you all wherein you are going to vote for the SDG you would like to work on for these 5 months. So your choice, your voice matter a lot. So I just want to play.
Did you know that the UN Sustainable Development Goals are a universal call to action that unites 193 countries around the world? If these global goals are fulfilled by 2030, life on Earth will be better for everyone. So, what are these goals? Eliminate poverty in all its forms. No hunger. Everyone should have safe, nutritious, and sufficient food. Everyone has equal access to healthcare, thus ensuring our well-being and a healthy life. Equal access to a quality education. Ensure gender equality where women and girls have the same opportunities as men and boys. By achieving these goals, each member of our society will be equal, safe, and happy. UN global goals also include access to safe drinking water and sanitation, access to clean energy that is safe for people and the environment, sustainable and stable economic growth. Everyone has a decent job, strong infrastructure, and the support of innovations. Lower inequality within and among countries. Cities and settlements be developed without damaging the environment and people. Achieving these goals will result in the well-being of people and our planet.
As I've already shared with you all that you are the part of 2 groups. One is your school group, another one is your international group. Now, what are you going to do in the breakout rooms? Now, let me just share. Meet and greet one by one. Talk about the most relevant SDG for your locality, your country, your community. After 30 minutes, you'll be there for, say, 25-30 minutes. When you come back to the main call, you will be given a Menti link to vote individually for the SDG you want to work upon for the next 5 months. And the SDG which receives the maximum votes will be chosen as the common SDG for Cohort-2 SDGs to save the world. So I hope it is clear, everybody. Now we are going to breakout room session. So you'll be there for 25-30 minutes. You'll be greeting, meeting each other. You'll be sharing the names. And then you'll be talking about the SDGs that are relevant to you. So may I request Mr. Kamlesh, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now children, you will get a pop-up and then you will have to enter that breakout room. Okay, so dear educators, you can help your kids I can still see there are Nisha.
Can we stop sharing the screen?
Yes.
Kelvin, did you receive a pop-up? Kelvin, Ananya, did you receive a pop-up? Yusuf? All the students, if you've received a pop-up, please join the breakout room. Mr. Kamlesh, can you please check?
Yes, sir.
Karanpreet Mall, Kishan
Yes,
Gandhi.
sir.
Have you received a pop-up, beta?
Sir, what is pop-up?
Did you receive an invite to join the breakout room?
So Karanpreet is a support member.
Okay.
Support member, so he'll be here. Karanpreet, wait here. Dear, you wait here.
Good evening, Sunanda ma'am.
Yes, yes.
This is Sharda here. You can allot a room to Karanpreet. We'll change the sequence. Maybe the other ones, they're having some other work, they didn't join. So if he
Okay.
could be a part of one of the teams, then he'll be able to share with others.
Mr. Kamlesh, if you could help, please.
Ms. Sharda, if you can share which is the student who did not join and he can be placed at his place.
Sure. I'll let you know right away. Give me a quick second.
Ms. Sharda, you can refer to the team spreadsheet that I have shared with you all.
Yes.
You may share,
Yes, ma'am.
refer to that. Yeah. I think if I can present it here, should I present that sheet?
Sure.
No, ma'am, I have it. In place of Swastik, you can make Karanpreet join, please.
Okay. Just tell the breakout room number. You can just share. I'm sharing it just a minute.
Hello, Daksh. We would love for you to share with the students once they are back.
Namaste, Siddharth.
Apologies to keep you waiting, but we would love for you to share with the students if that's possible.
Actually, I have another call at 6:30, so I'm really sorry, but I had actually planned it from 5:30 to 6:30.
Oh, I'm really very sorry, sir. We could have, I think, done this and then we could have sent them to the breakout. Yeah.
Excuse me, one of my students says that it doesn't appear for her the pop-up, so she is not in her room. She's in room number 1, Melissa Leveña, and she's still here. So can we help her?
Yes. Kamlesh, can you please look into that? Kamlesh ji?
She's supposed to be in room 1.
Please check your students, educators. If your students are here who are the active members, then just inform and we'll try and address that.
No, Melissa is an active member. So,
yeah, so Kamlesh is addressing that, Pat. Just, I think he should address that. Any other educator, if your active member is in the main call, please check and let us know.
One of my students, sorry, in team number 2, Anam Bilal is not here. So can Aisha Khan, who is over here, be added to that group, please?
Kamlesh, can you add Aisha Khan to team 2?
I think I know which is her problem, Melissa's problem. I think I know.
Okay.
It's her email address. Yes, it's her email address.
Yeah. Melissa, can you please type your email with which you have joined? Just type that and Mr. Kamlesh will help you out.
Really sorry for that, sir. Really sorry.
No problem.
I think Melissa has got this. I think my screen is visible, Pat.
Yes, yes, but now I have discovered it on my own. I opened the drive and I saw it, I read it, and it's wrong because of that. Meli, can you please write down your email address, the one?
Kelvin, can you also please check, have you joined from the same email address? If not, just type your email address. Kelvin is in group 6. Mr. Kamlesh, Kelvin is in group 6. Can you please move him there? Daksh, can we request you to join? If at all it is not possible today, can we invite you for the next session? And if you could address the students for about 5-10 minutes, that will really boost their morale up.
Sure, I'll be happy to. I'll be happy to accommodate whichever date it is possible. Just a small request, please. Send an invitation little quick so that I can block the date. I'm really sorry that I could not be here even after that. I had
apologies. My apologies. We kept you waiting for so long. My apologies. Let me reshare an invite for the second meet, and we could begin with you sharing your journey with the students. Right.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Apologies.
Okay. Mr. Kamlesh, are you reading the chat? Okay, great. So then we can stop sharing the screen. Miss Shivani, are you a support member? Kishan, are you a support member?
Shivani.
Yeah, hi. I'm from Central School. I'm the educator from Central
All right,
School.
sorry.
No worries.
Kishan?
Yes, sir.
Are you a support member?
Yes, sir.
Okay, superb.
Ms. Sharda, you can just check. Kishan is a support member. If any child is like...
Jaspreet, can we put Kishan in place of Jaspreet? Team 7, Mr. Kamlesh. So hello to all the educators. This generally happens on the first session, and I see Aisha smiling and Pat smiling, so they're aware of this happening. But it smoothens out as we move to the second and the third session. A small request to everybody. It'll really ease out the IT team's role if we try and ensure if the students join from the same ID that they have registered, and after today's meet, what we will do is we will be sending you a small Google Sheet. Okay, if any child is getting absent, please mail his name with his replacement before the meet, so that we know who is to be done, so that it becomes very, very smooth. That sheet will be shared with this meeting's details.
Room 2 y Meli en el 1.
No apologies needed. We're all working this out together, right? So no apologies needed. Absolutely. That's not the purpose. The purpose is just to ease out the process for everybody, such that all our experiences get better, right? That's the thought process. So I hope all your students have gone in. Anybody, your student has not gone in, please share.
I think Haya Naseem has to be shifted to Hayan and Aisha in the room in place of Anuman Vase.
Mr. Kamlesh. Okay, Hayan is sent to room 2. Okay.
If you need one more student, another Hamiz is here. So if you could add him too, if there is a need.
Mr. Kamlesh, please look at it.
Hamiz Qureshi.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Madam Pat wants to share something, sir. Yes.
No, it's the student Melissa Levenia is now in room 2, but in room 2 there is another student from my school. She is supposed to be in room 1 in team international number 1. So maybe there was there.
No, Aisha. Okay, Pat. Aisha.
Because
Aisha. I'm so sorry, Pat. Actually, I had to give the instruction to Mr. Kamlesh. He is typing something. So yeah, it's Aisha Usman. No, Aisha Khan. Aisha Usman. She's with us. She's our team member educator. Mr. Kamlesh. Yes. No problems, Ms. Doha. You can brief your children and prepare them for the second meet. All the guidelines will be provided to you.
No, they're here. They're here. They're here, but they couldn't attend the break room.
Okay, but I think there are 5 members only, and all of them are active. So, what problem they're facing?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Kamlesh,
I don't know.
please.
What should they do?
Just a minute. I think I can't see them. Your kids are not here in the meet. Are they here in the meet? In this Zoom call?
They're following.
Doha, with what login? What's the name? Can you share the name?
Sarah and Salah. I tried to.
Ishal Zana, is it?
Ms. Doha?
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah. So have they joined the breakout room?
Not yet.
No.
So they're not in the main call as well.
That's the problem.
I can't see them in the main call as well.
Mr. Kamlesh, I think Kevin needs to be in 8, room number 8. There is a message from Mrs. Bisayo. Kevin Christopher is in room number 9 instead 8. This means I have 2 of my students in the same breakout room 9.
Excuse me, Sunanda ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Tamika.
Ma'am, our one student didn't join, ma'am. She is in the room number 10.
Could you please repeat?
Ishal Jaina, she couldn't join, ma'am.
She couldn't join. Is she there?
Oh, she's there. She's there in the main call. Yeah. Mr. Kamlesh, look into it, please. Room 10, Isha. So what we will also do is we will also assign two educators as hosts to the meeting from the second meeting onwards. so that you can pop into the breakout rooms and see what your students are talking about, and uh, it'll be nice not to influence what they're talking about, but just uh, to see what they're talking about and hear them out, and maybe just pop in from such that just seeing whether your students are gelling up, not gelling up, if you need to do any back work when they are working with you. I think that will be really, really nice, and we will do that starting the second meeting. What we've experienced that by the end of the first meeting when these students get into these breakout rooms, it is a very, very awkward time for them, and they take about 15 minutes or so to open up to each other. But when they come into the second meeting, that's a great experience for them, because they would have really, really met everybody in the first time, and then that is when the friendship starts developing and they start sharing ideas. Shivani is a support member, I believe, right?
No, sir. This is the educator from Central School Dubai.
All right. Sorry. Okay.
No worries. No worries.
I am on an eye out just to see that no student misses. So
yeah, no, well understood.
Three of my students are in room 2. So if we could move one of them to room 1.
Yes, Mr. Kamlesh, please look.
Yeah, Aisha Khan, Hamis and Hayan are all from Head Start.
Mr. Kamlesh, please look at balancing the rooms as per the groups. That's very important.
And one of them can be moved to room 5 from Hayan or Hamis. Thank you. This is a very interesting session for us educators, being the first time with students, because one of my students is constantly saying he's in the meeting, but he's not. I don't know what he's doing or where is he, but he's insisting, I am there, ma'am, and I can't see him anywhere.
Hello, Mrs. Bosayo. So nice to meet you.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So nice to meet you too. And I think this is a very good opportunity for every one of us, the students and the educators. It's really an opportunity for us. I am with my students. I can see them interacting with their friends.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yes, I can. There are about 2 of them in this room with me, and I can hear them talking with people on their group. So I think it's good. It's good to meet people from different parts of the world and share your opinions and get to agree on something. I think it's good. It's a good idea. Thank you so much for having us here.
Absolutely. Hello, Miss Sharda. How are you? So glad to meet you. Hello, Miss Maria. Are you a student or a teacher or an educator?
Hi, I'm a teacher.
All right.
I'm just seeing today. I'm not having any students here.
Did Belen send you?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Superb. Okay.
Yes, we are starting classes on the 2nd of March.
Yes.
So I see my students there.
You can join in the second meet if you do all the, just coordinate with Miss Sunanda and she'll help you join from the second meet probably.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, Miss Shivani. So glad to have your school participating. Hello, Miss Smita and Miss Nonika. So glad to have DPS Qatar participating.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Thank you.
So we've got Mrs. Busayo from Corona Secondary School and Miss Maria Virginia. She is also planning to join because, Miss Maria Belen.
Yes, we just spoke.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Sonuga. How are you doing? So glad to see you.
Hello, good evening. Mrs. Sonuga, please unmute.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're audible. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I just wanted to say hello. I'm on a training. Thank you.
Hello, Doha. Were you able to figure out where your students are?
No, I've personally lost you for a few minutes. I didn't know what happened. Connection problems. Sorry for that.
But where are they?
I thought my head.
Where are your students? Are they joined or not joined?
I don't know. I don't see any name. Jihad, are you there?
No, I can't see him.
Jihad? Sarah? I don't know.
You can just click on the participants in the bottom corner, do a right click on that, and you will see all the names who are present in the meeting.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they follow him, but I don't know what's wrong with them.
That's okay. What we can do, Doha, is we can have another meeting maybe tomorrow or day after and just sort out the issues what your students are facing so that the next meeting will be smooth for you.
Okay. Well, anyway, we'll. Is everyone here? Are the groups already done in the breakout rooms?
Yes, they are in the students are in the breakout rooms.
Okay, good.
Feliz aniversario, Eri y Dami. ¿Quiénes son? Damián Álvarez. Feliz cumple, Damián Álvarez. Hizo el cumpleaños.
I think it's mainly collection because they are very interested, very excited to participate.
Oh, no.
So it's mainly connection.
That's okay. I think we'll figure it out after this meeting. No problem.
We do that.
Miss Maria, you may mute yourself.
Spanish. We are learning some.
We would not be able to understand what they're talking about. I think it's 6:42. So.
Yeah, so I think it's time we can get everybody back.
Yes, yeah.
Mr. Kamlesh, you can end the breakout room. Okay, let it go for 3 minutes, no problem.
¿Cómo liberar emociones?
Last time educators
hablar,
requested
cocinar, conectarse con la naturaleza, escuchar música, bailar y cantar.
Can we request Kamlesh, can you please mute Miss Maria? I think there's an
Yes, sir, yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Last time we gave them 15 minutes, and when they came back to the main command, they requested that no, ma'am, it should have got at least a half an hour. So we learned from our mistake that no, we should give them extra. Yes, now we can see kids are joining. I think Zohab is here. Yes.
Aisha, can you be the person who gets pictures for us? And you can get everybody to pose before we end.
For sure. I'm a terrible picture taker, I've been told, but you can see my skills today. I need validation for that. I'm actually excited to figure out what these kids will choose. It's always interesting, We keep on talking to them, but
I never thought they would do quality education in the first thing. I was thinking climate change. I was voting for climate change.
Sir, every room that I have visited today, all of them are talking of different SDGs. So there is, I'm not even sure which SDG.
Let's all educators vote what they will choose, and let's see who wins. I am voting for climate change. Let's see. Okay, they're back. Let's not influence. Okay.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. How was it? Was it good? Did you enjoy meeting your friends from across the world?
It was great.
Yes, sir. It
Yes,
was
it
always
was indeed.
Give a, give a yes, give a yes in the chat if it was good.
One word to share your feelings. Not just yes. Your feelings, just one word. Awesome, great, whatever you feel like. Okay, so I think everybody is ready, and because it's already, 6:45, so we'll have to. Let me just present. May I, sir?
It was so fun.
We've got 67 participants here. So I think without wasting time, I should share the link.
Yes,
Okay, so I'm going to share this link, Menti link in the chat box, everybody. Just choose one. SDG 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not mentioned because we've already worked on this 4 last cohort. So 4 would not be there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 are there. Okay. So here I go with the Menti link. And Miss Anila, I need your help. Please, you may post it again, and I'm just going to present my screen to see the magic. What are they going to choose? The maximum votes goes to. I hope you are able to open. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Nashika. Okay, Nisha, thank you.
Yeah, ma'am.
I think I should wait. I should present after like few seconds. Wait, I should wait.
Sunanda ma'am, can you share the 17 SDGs slide?
I'm sorry, sir. This Menti or this? Okay.
Just show them the 17 SDGs once.
Okay.
Okay, it's done. Okay, they've voted.
Oh my goodness. Could you see like this? SDG 1, 2, SDG 2, 0, SDG 3, 5, SDG 6, 6, 7, SDG 7, 3, SDG 8, 0, 9, 1, and then we have got 6 for SDG 16. So I hope everybody has started.
He is taking the lead, looks like.
Yeah, SDG 3. Good health and well-being. Yes, that is really important. Very, very important, children. And the second position is of SDG 6, clean water and sanitation. So we'll go for 30 more seconds. Yes, or 40 seconds. If you all have voted, you may just mention yes, voted, voted, voted. Your voice. This is your voice, children. You are the future of our tomorrow's world. And this is visible. 9 and 9. Can you see, dear educators? It's SDG 3 and SDG 6. So 10. SDG 6 has got 10.
Ma'am, it's going like a thriller match.
Yay! Of course, yes, Ayush, you are absolutely right. So, what are we going to do? We are going to now last 10 seconds, and we are going to. I'm going to just stop sharing, and I'll give you 30 seconds, not 30, 10 more seconds, and then I'll be sharing the final. Let's see what it is. I hope I can see here T2. "54 participants, they have voted. Anybody who's left, not done? The final call for your vote. Precious vote. And this will decide. The SDG are going to work for these 5 months. Done. Nishad is happy. I have now decided what SDG I'm going to work on. Yes. Okay, so we can now present. Let me present my screen and you'll be surprised. And this is the final, I think, SDG that we are going to choose. And it's wonderful. I'm really very happy, sir. Here I go. And any guesses, sir? Any guesses, educators?
SDG 6.
Okay, one more guess. One more guess.
SDG 3.
SDG 3.
SDG 3.
SDG 3.
Yay! And what it is? It is
SDG
and well-being. Good health and well-being. Yay! So, back to back, everybody. It's wonderful.
Interesting.
Okay, so I've chosen SDG is SDG 3. Miss Sanila, I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, Miss Sunanda, it is visible.
Yes. So our SDG that we have chosen is SDG 3. And now I would like you to just read out. Over to you, madam.
Thank you so much, Miss Sunanda. It's a pleasure to know that most of the students want to work on this particular SDG, that is SDG 3. So dear students, the SDG that you will now be working on for the next 6 months would be SDG 3, that is good health and well-being. The prime objective of this SDG is to ensure healthy lives and to promote well-being for all at all ages. So we all are excited to see your journey for the next 6 months and hope it is really fruitful for all of us. Now, my dear students, I would be now presenting and forwarding a link to you on your chat box, and this link is of the world's largest lesson plans. So here is the link. You can save it somewhere, and as you get time, I would urge you to open it up and go through all the different SDGs and what is it all about. So you really have to explore this. Okay, this is the lesson plan for the world's world's largest lesson plan, which you now have to explore further. Thank you so much. Over to you, Ms. Shehnaz.
Greetings to all educators and students. This is Shehnaz Oja from Delhi Public School, Lava, Nagpur, India. Post this meet, the students need to take up the problem associated with the SDG 3, which exists on ground, verify the authenticity, the frequency of occurrence, and its veracity, and get evidences of the problem by way of images, data, statistical records, video or audio recordings from local administration and citizens. In the next scheduled meeting on the 12th of March 2022, the students will once again meet their international counterparts and define the problem associated with the SDG. They will share their differences and similarities about the problem in their countries. I take this opportunity to administer the pledge for the SDGs. I want each one of you, whichever way you feel, to take this solemn vow. I support and promote the principles of SDGs. I will contribute to the achievement of the SDGs by ensuring that all the activities I do are environmentally sustainable and socially inclusive. I will support and encourage to promote the SDGs. I promise to make our earth well equipped for our future generations. I pledge to join the global movement to achieve the SDGs by 2030. Thank you. Over to you, Sarila ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Shainas. Dear educators and students, thank you all so much for joining this session. And it was wonderful to see students interact in the breakout rooms. And I hope we will come up with new energy the next time when we meet. So I really thank each one of you for joining in, the educators as well as the students. So are you all ready to meet each other the next time? Students, this is for you. So give me a thumbs up. Yeah, thank you so much. Bye. Bye.
We are going to end the session with our SDG song. So
Please, there is a question in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. So we'll end our session with this lovely song, the SDG song.
Hello, Sunanda.
Yes, Mrs. Busayo.
Please, there is a question in the chat.
The slides or audios we were meant to make it with our country teammates, your school teammates, and Mrs. Busayo will be sharing a detailed guidelines for you. Okay, that we'll be getting by Monday positively. All details, what they're supposed to do before 12th, everything will be there in that message.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So with this is our SDG song, children. And with this, we are going to end today's session. And I'll be sharing this video as well with you all. You have to learn it. Okay, so let's start.
The volume is not audible.
No song, no sound.
Yeah. So you've got to listen to this video one time, and then we're going to play it again.
Is that audible now, sir?
Yes, you may begin from the beginning, ma'am.
Okay, so we're going to play this video once and then play it again. And the next time we play it, all of us sing along. So listen to the lyrics very clearly. Look at the actions.
Okay, so now I want my students to do it. Are you ready? Let's start.
You can unmute. You can all unmute. We can all unmute.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe it's not too late.
Let's all unmute. You can unmute. Come on, sing along.
Lay the puzzle pieces
Let us see if we can crash good today. Let's crash good.
we can change the world. Together 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 we can change the world.
I have a challenge for all my students the next time. Let's see if all of us unmute together and sing, will Zoom crash? Okay? Let us try and get this Zoom call to crash next time we meet. Is that okay? Can we try that?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. See you. See you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
On
sir.
12th of March. Thank you so much for all educators. SDG champs. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Brave hearts.